Okay. Right. So welcome to the SAP class or introduction of SAP. Before learning English, okay, kada? Okay. So before learning about SAP, so you have to learn or else we have to learn about these topics. And these are the today's agenda. So what is an ERP software? ERP softwares. What are the ERP softwares? What is ERP? What are the ERP softwares available in market currently? Okay. And what are with ERP and without ERP benefits, or we can also say that benefits of the ERP and without the ERP softwares benefits, right? Next, after that, we will be learning about what is SAP, and SAP stands for what? SAP stands for SAP means what? Like next, you will be learning about SAP history, like what, when it started, in which year it started, how it started. About the is SAP history, we will be learning. And next, you will be learning you will be learning about what are the modules modules of SAP. What are the modules of SAP available? Clear? Right. Next, why we should use the SAP, or else why we should learn SAP. Learn SAP. Like next, you will be able, what are the advantages? What are the advantages of SAP? Next, you will be learning about difference between SAP ECC version and S4 HANA version or HANA. Okay. And you will be learning about what are the SAP, what are the SAP, or who are the SAP competitors? Who are the SAP competitors? And you will learn about what are the certificates of SAP certificates, SAP certification, right? Now, let's learn about this topic. So, what is the ERP? Correct? Next, what is it? ERP. ERP stands for, huh? ERP stands for Enterprise Resource and Planning. Enterprise stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise means a business, a organization. A organization can be a small, medium, or a huge organization, or a medium organization, small, or a huge organization, right? It's a business or an organization who is doing the business. Even small business can be also organization, right? Like there are some business nowadays came into existence, like small scale industries, right? Government is also supporting, right? Either you can run the business of institute, either you can run the business of some paper businesses, some manufacturing of pens, or some manufacturing of plastic, right? Or manufacturing of detergents. You are doing a small business with small machine, and you are doing a business. MSME, right? Like the same way. Next one is about the resources. When you are doing a business, you need 5 M's. You need 5 M's. What are those 5 M's? First, when you want to start a business, you need a money or a capital. Capital, right? You know what is a capital. So money is required first, right? Then after that, you require a manpower. Manpower means man resources who has to work on that machine, right? Or someone who has to do on the sales part to bring the projects or to bring the customers or to sell something else. So manpower is required, like, right, to cleaning something, right? Worker, housekeeping, and all those things are comes under manpower. And as well as material is also required. The third point is material, right? So if you are doing some business, like let's take an example. I am manufacturing a plastic bottle. Let's take, I am doing a business of a manufacturing some plastic bottle. So plastic bottle to manufacture, I need some raw material, right? In Telugu, we call it as a mudi sarku, right? Raw material is required. Then after that, there is a process, right? That raw process, that material, there should be some process, right? Once we do that process, maybe that some process can be done manually, some process has to be done with the machinery, with the help of machinery, right? Like CNC machines or anything else, right? So machineries are required. Then that's what we call it as the tools or a machineries. Then the final one is marketing and methods. When you manufactured a bottle, right? Finally, you manufactured a bottle. Then what you will do with that bottle? You have to sell to the customer. How do you sell in the customers? So you have to visit directly to some shops or somewhere else. Like there are some business who do the pickles business, Priya Pickles, right? The same way, when you go to like, like D-Mart or somewhere else, even small scale also, people do some kind of a food business at home and they come to the shop and they sell it into the shop. So you in the shop, you will see some kind of a laddus are placed, some kind of a chocolates are placed, or different items. So you are doing a marketing. So what happens? So when customers are not coming directly to you, so customers are directly going to the DMart. So what you did? So what you did in sense, instead of you are not going to the customer directly, but DMart is one of your customer. So you are directly going to the DMart or else nearest shop, and some shops also. And they tell that, okay, I do this business. I'm giving these items to you, sell it and make money out of you, and you give the profit to me also. So let's take one packet of laddu for you, or 10 bottles of plastic for you, which is charging 50 rupees total cost. So, but your total cost is your investment, but you are selling, you are going to the customer and you telling that, so please sell this bottle to the 70 rupees, right? You will tell that if it is your wish, if you sell this bottle 80 rupees, it is up to you. I don't want that 10 rupees, but give me 70 rupees on each bottle, because your investment is 50 rupees. So you are seeing some profit also, 10 rupees or 60 rupees, whatever it may. So you can also tell that, okay, I need 60 rupees. It is your wish whether you sell that bottle to 70, 80, 90, 100, your wish. Correct? So he make, because you are giving more margin to that person. So that's the reason when you go to some shops, like hardware shops or some shops, those people will tell you, sir, take this one. There is no that item, some branded item. It is something like same. Getting my point? Instead of Adidas, you find something like a duplicate of Adidas. Nike, duplicate of shoes of Nike. So it is a something like, so obviously what you will think, you will purchase, because why that person is selling to you in some shop? Because that person is having more benefit in that, more profit in that. Margin is more for that one. So that's the reason he will try to sell that bottle to you. Getting my point? So obviously it is his business, right? Whether he sell, he does not sell. When he sells, immediately what he will tell, because he's getting more benefits, more profit, more margin. So he'll tell that again, he'll call you and he'll say that I need another 20 more bottles because sales are good for me. And as well as profit also more. He won't tell the profit, but he will tell that sales are good for you. And he is giving the benefit to you also, and he is also getting the more benefit. Getting my point? So that is a marketing and method strategies, a different place. That's the reason we will see in, like, Bajaj Electronics or Reliance or DMart or, anywhere value zone nowadays, right? Okay. So these people give, they'll say that a discount offer of Christmas, discount offer of for Ugadi or Sankranti, right? Christmas and all those things, New Year, Diwali offers. Actually, to be frank, there is no offer such like that. Actually, that cost is 300 rupees only. But they will tell that on the, it's a stamp, normally what you see in the stamp. On the stamp, they will show you as a 700, and now we are giving as a 300. Normal days when you go, the charge is same 300 only. But they want more business, more sales. That's the reason they'll tell, hey, what we will think of, oh, that 700 rupees, they're giving us 300 rupees. So we will think about like, okay, they are giving a great discount. But that is not true. Not true. I mean, not good discounts are not offers. They are increasing and they are telling that they are giving this less price. It's a marketing strategy, business, sales strategy. Getting my point? So the same way, planning in sense, see, when you will sell few things, when this plastic bottle is really required, mostly we will purchase water bottles in the summer, not in the winter. The sales will be more in the summer, not in the winter, generally, right? Not only the plastic bottles, like if you talk about sweaters, no one will wear in the sweaters. We won't wear in the summers. We'll wear in the winters. So the business very good. I mean, the business runs very good in the winters. Few things. Few things are running very good in the summers, like cool drinks, ice creams, right? So summer they have a good business, but winter they don't have any business. But what they will do in some winters, they will do some other things, some other planning, right? There are some planning effective, or maybe they purchase the raw materials because that time the cost will be less. Getting my point? Material they are purchasing in a low cost, because when there is more demand, the cost also increases. When there is less demand, the cost get reduced. Getting my point? So not only that, even for your, like, manufacturing industries, if you take about, for example, if you take manufacturing industries, let's take there is one machine, CNC machine or some other machine, which is of 20 lakhs machine. Now, what the company will do on that single machine? How many people can work? Let's take one person. How many hours a person can work? 8 hours. That is a normal, as per our legal rules of the company, 8 hours. Now, company, what it will do in sense, company will be thinking about two ways. No, my businesses is good. So they will that now the company should think whether to buy another machine 20 lakhs or hire another person instead of first shift, let him do it in the second shift. It will again, he will hire another third person, third shift. So this is good. Or purchasing 3 machines, 20 into 30, 2 into 3, 60 lakhs, which is good. Obviously, the second one is good. Means one machine with the 3 rotation shifts or 4 rotation shifts, 8 hours. So three manpower they are using. So optimization plan, proper utilization or proper effective utilization of the manpower also. Getting my word? So that is called the planning. And when to do that planning, at what time? That's what I told you, summer and winter. All those things that they have to do the planning. You got my point now? Now, so with ERP and without ERP, the benefits. This is the benefits. Like, we have learned about what is ERP, what are the ERP softwares that are available. We will learn about. Now you see with ERP and without ERP. So with ERP, without ERP means you can take an example of many. For example, let's take a purse, male or a female. People are having purse, right? And person, let's take, you have a purse, I don't have a purse. You are maintaining a purse, I'm not maintaining a purse. What are the benefits? You have a purse, so benefits. One, if you talk about, you can keep your ATM cards very safe. If I'm not having the purse, so I'm carrying 3 ATM cards. If the 3 ATM cards are on my set pocket, that's good. Sometimes if they are at the pant, if I sit somewhere, there is a chances of broken. Again, I have to call the customer care and the service charge, X, Y, Z, all those things comes. But you are safe because you are using purse. Not only one, not only ATM cards, there are many other. Like let's take some bills, electrical bills, or some papers like ATM, when you do the transaction, that paper bills also comes, right? So immediately you open your purse and you keep that paper in your purse. But for me, I don't have the purse. What I will do, I'll keep it in my pocket, the first pocket on the shirt or the pant pocket. So what happens? There is a chance while picking up ATM card that I may lose that paper, which is important paper, but I lost it because I have not kept it or properly. So there is a chance. We see that sometimes we observe that I lost 100 rupees. Maybe I lost 200 rupees, 500 rupees because maybe not kept properly. From our pocket, there is a chance. Correct? So not only this point, another point, coins, if you take about 1 rupee coins, 2 rupee coins. Of course, nowadays we are not seeing 1 rupee coins or coins. Hardly 5 rupees are very, very less. But earlier coins are there, 1 NP, 2 NP, 5 NP, all coins were there. So coins also to keep in the purse is better. Correct? But coins, if I keep it in my pocket, on my shirt pocket, so when I bend down, there is a chance that I lost my coins somewhere or the other. But for you, the chances are very, very less because they are in a proper way in the purse. See, how many benefits are there? If someone asks you 100 rupees, for example, if someone asks you 100 rupees, what you will do? Immediately you keep your hand in the purse. I mean, in your pocket, and you remove the purse first. And again, you will open a properly purse and you will see that and you will give me 100 rupees. Right? Because you are keeping all money in that purse. And the same thing for the ladies also. Even like they have a big purses nowadays, right? So they can also keep the what are mobiles, right? And like what I can say, umbrellas, correct? At least our purse does not carry the mobiles and the umbrellas. For them, at least raincoats, correct? They can have. The same way for us, when I say for male at least. So I said you, when I ask you the money, you are giving it properly. Opening the purse and you are giving. When someone asks me 100 rupees, the same 100 rupees, what I will do first, I'll check in my shirt pocket. I see that no, there is no money in that. Again, I have to go to second pocket of pant pocket, back side, right? If I have a 2 pockets, another 2 pockets, I have to check the back pant. Like let's take jeans pant as 2 pockets. And another one, front 2 pockets, 5 pockets. And as well as there is another for jeans pant, there is a small pocket also again, coin pocket. So I need to check around 5 to 6 pockets. Time waste. For you, you did not wasted that much time. But me, I wasted a lot of time checking in all the 6 pockets to give 100 rupees. But for you, it's take very less time. Within a minute, you remove the purse and you checked in it. That's it. So you understood, right? What are the benefits? Like, when I give a proper response to you, or when someone give a proper response to you, right? Like for example, another example, if you take, so which one you prefer to go to ICICI Bank or SBI Bank?
Actually, I'm using SBI.
Right. Correct. You have a SBI, but generally we prefer a private banks because why? The response is very good. They are well maintained offices. At least, when the customer comes, immediately providing the water, they ask you to sit. There are very good chairs to sit, and they provide ACs at least I'm talking about. When you talk about government, no one cares when you enter into the office also. Right? Even though you ask the person, they will tell you to wait for some time. Correct? So that's the reason now, at least in India nowadays, we don't prefer a government, banks for few things. At least I'm not talking government is not good. I'm telling that government, at least for few things, we are not preferring because the services is not so good. For example, if you take ATM services, SBI, how many ATM centers we find nearest? One or two, hardly. But ICIC, you will find 10, more than that. So it's easy to go to nearest anyone. And again, and ATM centers also properly they maintain. Proper ACs will be there, proper cash maintenance will be there. But when you go to the SBI or any another, whenever you go, you won't find the amount at all. You won't find the security. You will find mosquitoes. There is no AC in the ATM. Correct? And not proper CC cameras. You lost cash. If you lost ATM, you don't find so easily. It's very hard. That's the reason most of the people, private people, are using that. Other banks, not only ICICI, HDFC, or any other things. So when you see this, which is in green, green is like you because you are maintaining the proper purse, proper things. That's the reason collectively, collaboratively working with real-time data, and you have a proper information, proper everything is secured properly. You maintain ATM money, is ATM card, and coins and everything you properly maintain. But coming to me, I'm not maintaining the purse, so I'm in red color because no one likes me because I did not maintain properly, not managed the things properly. If someone asked 100 rupees, I took a lot of, instead of 5 minutes, I took 100, more than like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. So that is the reason people are not going to government banks because they don't know, or they're not receiving the things properly. The services is not so good. When the services is not good, the collaboration is not so good to the customer. When you say again another one also, nowadays at least, even banks also, government banks also, we get SMS when you draw the amount or deposit. But at least private will take care. Immediately they will call you nowadays. At least they have a good services. You get a messages and people will call immediately. What IBR or through it, like it will then, like, you have done some transaction of 50,000. Is that you? If yes, you press 1, or else something. Otherwise, immediately it will be blocked. Correct? So that is nothing but it is a good sign for us. Your amount is safe. But whereas in SBI, if you lost your ATM, if you lost your money, no one will, if you go and complain, no one will care you at all. Correct? So that's the reason the red is nothing but without a ERP, without a purse, without a proper management. Management is I'm not managing my things, activities. If you come to my office, institute, if I'm not responding and I'm telling that, sit for 10 minutes, but I told you again, I'll come back and 10 minutes, I'll tell you another 10 minutes. What you will do? Obviously, you'll say that, no, he is going to take more time. So I should not come here. I should not visit. I should not enroll here. There could be many reasons. Correct? So because the response which I gave you, like maybe you are my old customer, correct? Long back customer. But why you came back after, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months? Maybe you felt good service which I have given you, I provided you. Correct? But there are some people who may not think about that point. Maybe they go and join another institute or anything else can happen. So I lost the customers. Correct? So that's the reason we should not lose the customers. So that's the reason there is a proverb. Customer are like gods. In sales, they will think that customers are like gods. Correct? Because they are investing the amount and by that only they are doing the business. By that reason only they are getting the salaries. Employees are getting the salaries. Lot many things, right? So here, like as I said you, example, without ERP. So without the purse, if someone asks me 100, so I'm checking my shirt pocket, right? Pant pocket, bag to all everywhere. Finally, I came to know that after 10 or 15 minutes, I came to know, oh, there is no cash with me. Correct? So more time. So because it's not properly managed the things without ERP. So when it comes to the ERP, you kept a centralized location. Your purse is your centralized location. So in centralized location in your purse, you find the ATMs, you find the coins, you find your papers, you find your rupees and XYZ. Everything are centralized. So that's the reason it's very good organized way that you maintain. So people like you. That's the reason. Correct? See here, as I told you just now, benefits of ERP. Like as I told you, you have a purse. So when you have a purse, benefits are like security is good. Correct? There is a chance, there is a very, very less chances that ATM cards can broke. For me, chances are very high that ATM can be broken. Or I may lose my coins. Correct? If my pocket has some hole, correct? Pant pockets or shirt pockets. So I may lose 1 rupee, 2 rupees coins. But for you, that purse may not so easily come down from that small hole at which where one rupee or 2 rupees can fit into it. Because purse is very huge. So it's not so easy. And even though if you lost the purse, you'll come to know because it's a heavy one. So when it falls down, you'll get a sound at least. Right? So there are number of things as you have a security, I don't have the security. The same way, as I told you, productivity. Productivity in sense, I said you, when someone asked me 100 rupees, you took very less time. You immediately given. So the productivity is very fast. Right? Response is fast and you are doing everything in a planned way, proper way. But when it was asked to me, the productivity is not good. Correct? So, as I said you, another example in industry, if you talk about any industry, manufacturing industry. So, earlier, at least not now, nowadays, a lot of things came into the existence like CCTV and all those things. But earlier, there was no CCTV. 5, 6, 7, 8 years back, 10 years back. Right? So, people, what they used to do in sense, people, so who has entered into the company, they swiped their machine instead of going on to the machine directly, right? They're not going to the exact location and they're not doing the work immediately, right? What they used to do, they used to go to the cafeteria, right? For smoking 10 minutes, chai ke liye for 10 minutes, breakfast ke liye 10 minutes. So obviously when he covers everything for meals and everything, he has to work 8 hours. For that, the company is paying you. But out of 8 hours, that person is working only 5 to 6 hours. So another 3 hours, he is not working. He is in the office, but no output at all. Because he worked only 5 hours. That's the reason the productivity is very, very less. The rest other 3 hours, he was sitting and chatting somewhere at corner. So how do I should find out as a owner of that company, how should I track these things? Because of that, because the productivity is getting lost. If one person is wasting a 3 hours time. If 10 people are wasting 3 hours, I will lose lot many things, right? 30 hours per day. 10 people are doing. You got my point? If one person is doing the same mistake, other people also will do the same mistake. Slowly, other people also will do. Now it will be 10 people. Now, then later on, it would be 30 people, 40 people. Rest all people will do. Correct? What happens if all people are doing like that every day, 1 hour or 2 hours, everyone is doing, all my 500 employees are doing, lot of business I'm losing. Because I committed to the customers, to other customers, that I will provide 100 bottles by the today end of the day. But since my employees are not working properly, So hardly I made a 60 bottles per day. So 40 bottles I could not able to deliver it. So what happens? Next time my customer won't come to me. I may lose that business. Slowly my business is going down. So after few months, what I'll do? A lot many things as we are seeing. Companies will shut down. Even IT companies or non-IT companies, anything because of loss. Because loss is just loss can be a many bases. Maybe they invested wrong way. That could be another business. Maybe this is also one way that people has not doing the productivity work. So company went into the loss. Right? So then obviously you are jobless. Correct? You will be jobless. One second. Yeah. Next one is a streamline. Streamline means?
Streamline means harder.
Huh? Streamline means you can see meter, meters means automate all business operations across department. Means everything is streamlined one by one, processly. Getting my point? One by one process. If you want to get a salary, generally, there is a process. Right? One got a full salary of 30 days. Another person got a loss of 5 days. But he also got on the same month, I mean, December 1st or January 1st. But he lost 5 days. But you got 30 days of your salary. So now you tell me one person got less, one person got more. But that has to be processed, properly tracked, right? On the day 31st, that company has given the salary to you and to me. But I have to cross-check whether that person 5 days, whether he is available or not properly. Everything should be streamlined properly only. Otherwise, I may ask again to the management, no, I was available that 5 days. I have to show the proofs. Then they will cross-check. And if it is genuine that 5 days you are available, there should be something, right? Whether you are maybe on that day when you swiped, maybe you did not swipe properly, but the incoming was not there, but outgoing was there. Means you came office and you went out at the office at around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. But incoming means when you entered the properly, maybe the machine was not tracked you. So considering that we come as a machine, the company has considered that you are not in the office. Maybe any other reasons. So but later on manually they cross-checked it, and they came to know that okay, this person is available the rest other 5 days, and they will take some time again. Okay, you have provided all the proofs, maybe just give us some more time, we will check it and we will do the process for remaining 5 days. That is one way. Or sometimes what they will do in sense, sometimes because they can't run the payroll immediately, so there is a system process for them. So in the next coming month, they will add that 35 days. Because month is 30 or 31 days. Already that 5 days you already worked, but we have given less amount for you. That 5 days we added and we are giving 35 days of your salary. Generally every person get 30 days. But that person got 35 days because we are considering that old 5 days, you lost it and we added it and we are giving you in the next month as a proper payroll. So because it's a streamlined process, there should be a proper process to be followed. When you follow the process, it would be easy. Getting my point? So that is called a streamlined process. Means every department, different departments, there is a connectivity. Means salary process done through a finance team, and time tracking is done by the another team, HR team. So all those things to be processed one by one. Different department, HR team and the finance team, and whether you are coming, all are in dependency. So every department has to be an interconnection. Then only it goes in a streamlined process, right? We will talk about the faster growth. Growth is very good. When the growth is good, because you are following I'm following the proper process. I'm having the good business. Because when I follow the good process, people showed more interest. Getting my part? When people showed good interest, why they are showing interest? Because I'm following a good process, good giving the quality education, or giving giving the proper response to the customers, right? And notes, material, software, everything. Because we are in the education system, I'm talking about this one. Maybe for another manufacturing industry also the same. If they are responding properly to the customer says, right? So obviously nowadays you know that Airtel is not doing properly. We are not getting some proper signals. So what is happening? So slowly Airtel people are losing their business because people are shifting from Airtel to some other telecom domain, either Jio or Vodafone or Idea or any other, whichever they feel better. Correct? Because these people are losing the business because they are not growing now. They are losing. Correct? They are losing the customers, means they are losing. When you go faster, because when everything is good, proper line services, when I'm getting more customers, means obviously I'm doing very good. My growth is very good. Like you have seen Byju's. This is online time. You have seen Byju's, right? So it was very good, rapid growth. Within like 1 year, they own a lot of money, crores of money. But later on, after 1 year, 2 years, we came to know that it is something like did some wrong way or something. Again, it was lost. Lot many employees has been fired, the teachers or whatever it may be. Correct? So that's what, And next point is competition. When you have a systematic process and you are giving a good response to the customer, and when you are tracking it properly, means you have from your competitor, there could be a competition for everything, right? When you take a bikes, right? There is a bike, Royal Enfield bike is there, Bajaj is there, right? Honda is there. For everyone, there is a competition. So they will bring out a good bike, correct? So the team will think about lot many things. Okay, mileage we have to focus. We have to focus on the safety of the bike, right? They will think about the sports way is good, or maybe the family oriented bikes are good. So they think and they bring out the good bike into the market. We all know that Splendor was a very good success for that, Honda, right? And again, Bajaj also have Bajaj Pulsar is also, one of the good success. They brought many bikes, but one or two bikes they became a success and they got a good benefits, profits, obviously, right? So when I talk about a competition, so you are staying on top of the technology solutions ahead from your competition. అంటే వేరే వాళ్ళకన్నా నువ్వు ఎక్కువగా ఉన్నావు కాంపిటీషన్ లో, ఎందుకంటే నువ్వు ఎక్కువ బెనిఫిట్స్ ఇస్తున్నావు. టెక్నాలజీ కావచ్చు, సర్వీసెస్ కావచ్చు, చాలా అదర్ బెనిఫిట్స్ ఇస్తున్నావు. అంటే కాంపిటీటర్ కన్నా నువ్వు ఎక్కువ ఇస్తున్నావు. కరెక్ట్? సో అప్పుడు అందరికన్నా నువ్వు ప్రత్యేకమైన వ్యక్తివి అని అర్థం అక్కడ. అప్పుడు ప్రత్యేకమైన వ్యక్తి అన్నప్పుడు యు ఆర్ లైక్ కాంపిటీషన్ 100 మంది కన్నా నువ్వు ఒక్కడే డిఫరెంట్. అంతే కదా? అందుకే కొంతమంది ఏం చేస్తారు, కొన్ని డిఫరెంట్ టెక్నాలజీ నేర్చుకోవాలని చూస్తారు ఎవరు లేని దగ్గరికి. అవునా? ఈజీగా అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక కంపెనీకి ఒక నార్మల్ గా నేర్చుకున్నారు అనుకోండి, 100 మంది వస్తారు దానికి. అదే నువ్వు ఒక సెపరేట్ డిఫరెంట్ టెక్నాలజీ నేర్చుకున్నారనుకో, ఒక 5-6 వస్తారు. నువ్వు కంపల్సరీ చెల్లించే ఛాన్సెస్ కూడా ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి. వాడికి అవసరం. అవునా? సో కాంపిటీషన్ కి నువ్వు డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉన్నావు. సో దట్స్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద రీజన్ ఆల్సో కాంపిటీషన్. అండ్ కొలాబరేషన్ అంటే ఇందాక చెప్పాను, లైక్ సెంట్రలైజ్డ్ డేటా. When we keep like I told you that your purse is a centralized data, centralized information. Ante like you kept ATM cards, you kept coins, papers, rupees, 100 rupees, 1000 rupees, 2000, whatever money also basically, right? And not many things you centralized everything, correct? So but I did not centralize. I kept it in a different decentralized. Decentralized means all the things are in different locations. My ATMs are on my pocket, and the 1 rupee coins are in different pocket, and the rupees are in another pocket, and all are different pocket. Correct? So that's the reason I did not kept a centralized, but you kept it as a centralized. So collaboration is easy for you, right? You can see centralized data. When there is a centralized data with Blaster interdepartmental collaboration. Interdepartmental means for every department there is a proper collaboration. Means instead of going here and there, right? So if you go one place, you will find everything. So that is a centralized location. So nowadays, lot many apps are coming. You are seeing nowadays apps are coming. Oh, you have to pay room rent. You have to pay mobile bill. You have to go landline bill. You have to pay like TV bills, right? Lot many bills, correct? Insurance, policies. You don't remember them. To track those things, nowadays people are coming up. They are working up, right? So we have a lot many kind of applications which will automatically help you. You don't need to remember. They themselves, even like your birthday. For example, I don't remember my wife birthday or my child birthday or my friend birthday, at least. Of course, if I forgot my wife birthday, they won't leave us. There is no food for us next day. But I may not remember my friend birthday. Correct? That is normal comment. Maybe he's located in some other location. Maybe he's in US, Canada, Australia, different location or in different state. But when you see a Facebook, you will come to know that, okay, your friend's birthday is today. So system is reminding us your friend's birthday is today. So immediately what you will do, you will just post him, hey, happy birthday. So he'll feel happy when wish him, right? So he feels that, okay, still one of my friend, maybe after long back, he remembered me and he replied me. So that's how the applications are helping us, the users. So because a centralized information was there. And coming to the mobility and flexibility. So mobility and flexibility in sense, nowadays we are seeing that work from home. It's very flexibility. I don't like to go to office now. Earlier, I want, because I like to go to office because I want to meet my girlfriend. Correct? But already after Corona, I'm habituated with my wife and many other things. So I'm now comfort sitting at home, sitting on my bed, right? Sitting on my bed, sleeping in my bed, and I'm working. But I don't get that facility in my office. I cannot sleep or sit, in a different poster positions, and I cannot work in my office. Correct? And whenever I want a cup of coffee, my wife is there. We get a good cup of coffee, right? But in office, we may not get good cup of a coffee. Of course, you get, but not the real what we want. Correct? So, lot many benefits are there. Nowadays, the things technology has came up like mobility and flexibility, because of mobility and flexibility. Like, see, that's what recently I have seen, like pharma people, at least Corona time, I have seen lot many people are sitting at home, like software people, at least software, till 2 years, 3 years, people are still, they are working at from home only. But pharma people or manufacturing industry people, they did not enjoy much that Corona season. Correct? Throughout world is enjoying, but very few people, 10% people like pharma, manufacturing like Divi's, Reddy Labs or Gland Pharma or any pharma related company, and as well as the manufacturing industries, because they can't do it on their mobiles. Their job is something like they have to be physically available or nearest to the machine. Correct? So they has to be available physically. So that's the reason they has to go to the office. So they did not enjoy. The flexibility is not there for them. Correct? So another one. Customer services. As I told you, like I told you just when I asked you for 100 rupees, you have given you immediately a response. Checking in your purse, whether it is there or not there. You told me the information within a second. But when someone asked me 100 rupees or 200 rupees, I checked all the 6 pockets and 10 minutes I took, and then finally said Oh, there is no money with me. So I wasted your 10 minutes of time. The same thing happens nowadays, which I told you, when you go to the private banks or the government banks. So private banks, they will immediately ask you your account number, immediately search, and if there is a problem, they immediately try to solve. And they give a time for that one. 24 hours means they will solve the problem. But when you say government, when you go to the government, if they say 24 hours, on the 24th, after 24 hours, you go also, they'll say that we will do, sir. Why you are worrying? We will do, let us do, let us our do us. They may take 24 hours, 48 hours, or 3 days, 4 days, 1 week. We have to wait until they give a proper response. Correct? So that's the reason we don't like the customer services of some government banks. Not only government banks I'm talking about, some services are not so good. Right? Okay. Next, coming to the save time and money. So that's what giving a money to me, you took 1 minute. So you saved a lot of my time and your time. Correct? Money also it is saved. Right? And the same way, like I said you, I'll give another example. I told you, like 10 years back, when you go 10 years back, I have a manufacturing industry with 100 people are working in that manufacturing company. Correct? Manufacturing industry, plastic bottle manufacturing industry. Now I had 100 people people are working. That time I don't have CC cameras. Correct? Now you think what is the best process for me to track that 100 people now? There's no CC cameras. Nowadays we got. But what was the best service, that best way that I can do to track that all 100 people? What is the way? Nowadays CC cameras came 10 years back. 10 years back, there is also business people are doing. 20 years back also, people are doing the business. But there is no CC cameras at least. So how do they used to track?
Documentation, searching the people.
So for every 20 people or 10 people, I used to keep one security guard. At least. See that because I'm paying a money to security guard to make him watch that are all at least 20 people, because 20 people he can monitor in a one line at least, not 20 or 30 people. Example I'm saying. So if 20 people, one security guard, if I keep 100 employees, how many security guards I need? 5 2 jar. So 5 security guards I need. So normal cost of one security guard nowadays, if you charge, he won't come less than 10 to 20,000. For survival, I'm talking about his survival, family rent. At least you need 10 to 20,000. Let's take 10,000. Let's take 10,000. Now 5 people, how much I'm investing? 50,000. For 1 month, I am wasting 50,000. 50,000. For 1 year, 12 into 5. 6 lakhs I am wasting per annum. Correct? This is one way. So per 1 annum, per 1 year, I am wasting 6 lakhs. Now you tell me, this is the one of the best way, because there is no CC cameras. So, but there is no other option also for me, because if I invest 6 lakhs, maybe all people are working on their machines. Maybe I'm benefiting, I'm getting 20 lakhs benefit. So if I'm getting 20 lakhs, investing 6 lakhs is not nothing for me. At least I am saving 14 lakhs. Correct? So 14 lakhs I'm saving and 6 lakhs is okay for me. That is one of the best way. But nowadays the technology is came. Now what I will think? Hey, why I should waste 6 lakhs? If I arrange a CC camera every corner, you know that 4 cameras, everyone has having nowadays cameras at home also, right? 4 cameras, investing and everything, online and everything, hardly it is costing me 20,000 or less than that also, less than that. Let's take 20,000. My investment is once 20,000 I'm investing and 4 cameras are there. And with that 4 cameras, I can sit at home I don't need to go to office. I can go to US and everywhere from mobile also I can operate and I can check that whether which people are working or not, or whether he is in cafeteria or whether he came in the office or not. Correct? I can track him. Tomorrow if he comes and say that, no, I am in the office on this day, on this time. So immediately I go and play back and I'll see that, see, this is the time you are not there. Proper time, with the time seconds also it will show that. When you went out and when you came out. Correct? So we can't cheat. That cannot be cheated. Correct? But as I said you earlier, I am hired 5 people, security guards, 5 security guards, and invested 6 lakhs. Can I trust that security guards? No. Right? I cannot. So one person like you or me or another person, he will tell that to the security guard, I'll give you 100 rupees. Okay, I'll give you 100 rupees. I'm going out. I'll be back after 2 hours.
Easily managed.
It is easily managed. So security guard also says, okay. Right? So security guard also doing fraud again. So that is also I can't trust. That's the reason now. So investing that CC camera, I saved amount also, right? 6 lakhs I saved. Instead of 6 lakhs, hardly one time investment. My cameras, 1 lakh investment. Let's think. Instead of 4, I kept 40. Right? 4 lakhs. I mean 1 lakh investment I did. Let's think I invested 1 lakh for CC camera and everything. Good. Right? Tomorrow, if I don't want to run this business, I can remove that cameras and I can sell it for 50%. Still, I am profited with the 50,000. If I sell, I purchased 1 lakh, but I'm selling them in a 50%. So still I got 50,000. But the money which I have given to the security guard, I'll get back? No. And that person also, I cannot rely on him. I cannot trust on him. Correct? So these are the things. That's the reason we can save and money also with that ERP software. Everything is tracked properly. And finally, we are left with the 2 things as integration and forecasting. What is integrated? Integrated means all customers and financial data housed in one location. Means all departments, right? All different departments are being tracked at the one location. Getting my point? So it is integrated. Integrated means with different teams, it is integrated at one location. I'll give you an example. Why we are keeping the televisions in hall? Why not we are keeping in the bedrooms?
All is the central.
Hall is the central one. Those who comes to see you, friends, they can sit in the hall. If you are in the bedroom, you come and sit in the hall. If your wife or like mother or someone who are working in the kitchen, they can also come. Children's common place, centralized place. So different people are integrated and trapped at the single place. Right? So we can't afford in such a way having one TV in hall, one TV in bedroom, one TV in dining, and one TV in kitchen. Because for everything again the plan should be taken again. Set-top box and all those stuff. That's the reason one set-top box, one family, one India, one nation, Modi came up. Correct? So like that way. Next one is forecasting and reporting. What is forecasting? Future. Forecasting weather report. We will see in the news, right? So there is a chance tomorrow, there is a slight rain in Hyderabad. There is a slight rains in Vijayawada. There are heavy rains in Chennai. So forecasting. So prior information is given to the public based on the cyclone effects, how the fast they are coming up. There's chances. See, Hyderabad, we don't have the seas nearby. Almost we have 300, 400, 500 kilometers far. But still we see the cyclone effect sometimes even in Hyderabad also. Because that's how the rapid fast those cyclones are coming up. So that is called forecasting and report. We are predicting the things. Correct? So that is what. So the same way, we are also predicting the share markets. You see share market, right? Share market also. People will say that, no, there is a chance that this company will go high and we can invest some amount in the share market on this person at 300 rupees. Definitely you get a profit of 320 rupees. Correct? So that is a prediction. How we are predicting based on your that company is doing previous quarter analysis and everything reporting. And again, we'll say, no, don't buy this one. Don't buy this one because this started slowly coming down. So it's better to stop at 320 now immediately. Otherwise, it will go to 250. You will be lost. So that's the reason you'll get some calls, right? Share market calls, right? People will say, no, don't worry, sir, we will maintain. But that person won't invest. You know that? He will play games with our money. That person never buys. It's a business and he will just only play a game with us, with our money. Correct? So anyway, that's fine. Come down. And yeah, so these are all the ERP softwares that are available in the market, like JD Edwards, Microsoft Company, Dynamics, Oracle, Sage, PeopleSoft, IFS, and NetSuite, Hypron, Epicor, Consona, and SAP. SAP. Don't call it as SAP. SAP. We see if till now you would have been called as SAP. That's fine. That's fine. 100%. But when you are started learning SAP, at least from now, we should not call it as a SAP. It make us a good habit calling as SAP. Clear? So now, I'll ask you for IBM. Why you call us IBM? Why don't you call us IBM or different way? TCS. TCS you'll call Tata Consultant Services. You don't call it as an TES or something like that. Correct? So the same way here also, SAP. We should not call as SAP. Getting my point? So when you see this, so SAP is one side and the rest ERP softwares on the other side. Means from a competition, SAP is different because SAP is providing more facilities as more best features compared to the other ERP softwares. That's the reason SAP is on the top. SAP is on the top. It's a number one in the market because it is giving more benefits, more features, and lot many other things as also.
The competitors from
Competitors of SAP. These are all other, like, Oracle also provide ERP. SAP also provide ERP.
ERP means software.
Enterprise Resource Planning, which we discussed right now.
Starting.
Starting, right. Now, so why we should, why, see here again, come back. These are the competitors I told. So SAP, when you see here, SAP current logo is like this. Previous in old logo, in 1972, SAP came into the market. 1972 means almost now 50 years has completed. 50 years completed. You got my point? So earlier the logo was like this, old logo. Now the logo is like this. And SAP 1972, it came into the market. And this is not told by me. You can see about his history in SAP website itself, sap.com. The company itself, they kept that information here. So you can see employees, 1 lakh employees, 1,05,000 plus employees are working in SAP now. worldwide locations, where it is there. More than 130 countries as SAP is there. In 130 countries as SAP is being used. Like India, Australia, Africa, South Africa, USA, or Canada, Australia. Getting my point? Austria, Hungary, France, what not. 130 countries as it is for. You can go to, if you learn this SAP, if you go learn, you go to any other countries as in 130 countries as you will find the opportunity for your same role. Getting my point? See here, SAP partner companies is globally 24,000 plus partners are associated with this one. And their business total revenue of 2022 is 29.552 billion dollars. You got this symbol, right? And yeah, 280 million plus subscribers of our cloud user base. Right now, SAP is providing the cloud-based services. So 280 billions plus users are using. 100 plus development locations worldwide. Means SAP has worldwide development centers. Like India. In India itself, we can have it in Hyderabad. We have it in Bangalore. We have it in Gurgaon, maybe Chennai, Bangalore, different locations. I'm talking. So 100 plus locations, they are having the development center. Okay. For more details of complete facts, we can come down, learn about our history, SAP history, explore a long history of the business. See, you can see here. Yes. See here, SAP, a 50 years history of success. Means successfully completed its 50 years. So again, you can see in 1972, 5 enterprises has had a vision of business potential technology. Means this SAP software with 5 people, they planned, they started this setup, SAP software. With the 5 people, it started this business. And now it went to more than 1 lakh plus employees. Correct? So you can see here, SAP established a global standard enterprise resource planning software. SAP S4 HANA takes ERP to the next level. Now, SAP S4 HANA. Now it's a cloud platform and takes ERP to the next level. అంటే ఇంకా ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళింది అని ఏది S4 HANA అనేది by using the power of ఎలా తీసుకెళ్ళింది అంటే power of in-memory computing of process, vast amount of data and to support advanced technologies such as artificial and material data, artificial intelligence, machine learning అనే ఈ కొత్త టెక్నాలజీస్ ఇప్పుడు వచ్చినాయి. ఇప్పుడు లేటెస్ట్ గా ఒక 2-3 years లో ఫ్రెండ్ ఉంటాయి. సో ఈ టెక్నాలజీని సపోర్ట్ చేసే విధంగా వాళ్ళు కూడా ముందుకొచ్చారు. సో డెవలప్ చేసి తీసుకొచ్చారు. అది వాళ్ళు S4 HANA పెట్టుకున్నారు. SAP S4 HANA. సో ఏంటి ఇక్కడ అంటే వాస్ట్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ డేటా, వాస్ట్ అమౌంట్ ఆర్ ఏ డేటా టు సపోర్ట్. అంటే వాస్ట్ అమౌంట్ అంటే ఏంటి, లక్షల కొద్ది డేటా, ఎంప్లాయీస్, కస్టమర్స్ ఆర్ ఏదైనా డేటా, చాలా డేటా ఉండొచ్చు కానీ చాలా డేటా ఫాస్ట్ గా రావాలి. ఇప్పుడు అప్పుడప్పుడు మన సిస్టమ్ స్లోగా అయిందంటాం. ఎందుకు? బికాస్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఏ లాట్ ఆఫ్ డేటా ఇన్ దట్ యువర్ మొబైల్, యువర్ సిస్టమ్. when your data increases, your system performance is low, your mobile also performs slow. Correct? So to make it very fast, what you will do, you will delete some photos or some unwanted videos and everything, or some applications, apps. Correct? You will delete that so that it comes a little bit fast. You will do up to some 1 or 2 years, but after again 2 to 3 years the same system comes, new technology coming up. What you will do, you will throw that mobile and you will purchase a new mobile, new technology, lot of camera, pixel and lot of space and everything comes. The same way here also the same. See here, starting with one customer, okay, customer first low, one customer and handful of employees. So SAP set on a path that would be the transform the world into information technology. Now the 50 years of more than 4 lakhs customers is strong. 4 lakhs customers uన్నారు ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి. You got my point. So with one, they started customer, and these 4 people, actually one person is not kept here. Maybe we lost him, or maybe he did not join that meeting. So, but anyway, so 4 people are the people we can see. These people are the who are invented this SAP. They also mention the names. Like here you can see these 4 or 5 people were the employees of IBM earlier. These 5 are the employees of IBM earlier. So, like you can see, Hop, Platter, Venruther, Richard, and Hector, 5 people. So, started the company. అప్పుడు వాళ్ళు పెట్టుకున్న పేరు SAPకి సిస్టమ్ అనాలిసిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ డెవలప్మెంట్, రైట్? అండ్ అది జర్మనీ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో ఇలా పలకబడుతుంది, సిస్టమ్ అనలైజ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అండ్ క్విక్ లింక్ అని పెట్టుకున్నారు. అది జర్మన్ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో. దాని ఇంగ్లీష్ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో ఈ విధంగా కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తారు, సిస్టమ్ అనాలిసిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ డెవలప్మెంట్. అప్పుడు అది 1972లో పెట్టిన పేరు SAPఏ, కానీ దాని ఫుల్ ఫామ్ గా అలా పెట్టారు, సిస్టమ్ అనాలిసిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అని. బట్ లేటర్ ఆన్ తర్వాత మారిపోయింది. SAP founders and employees worked closely with customers, often sitting side by side, and employees in the customer offices to learn their business needs and process. By 1975, they built application financial accounting. 72లో మొదలుపెట్టి 75కి వచ్చేసరికి ఫైనాన్షియల్ అకౌంటింగ్ అనేది ఒకటి తయారు చేశారు. ఫస్ట్ ఫైనాన్స్ కి సంబంధించిన విధంగా తయారు చేశారు. 1975 కల్లా తయారైంది ఒక మాడ్యూల్, ఒక సెక్షన్, ఇది ఫైనాన్స్ వాళ్ళకి ఎలా ఉపయోగపడాలి అనేది. సో దే స్టార్టెడ్ ఇట్, ఇన్వాయిస్ వెరిఫికేషన్ అండ్ ఇన్వెంటరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్. తర్వాత ఇన్వెంటరీ మేనేజ్మెంట్ కూడా. సమ్ ఆఫ్ దేర్ ఎర్లియర్ కస్టమర్స్ నైలాన్ ఫ్యాక్టరీ బిలాంగ్స్ టు ICIC ఆఫ్ ఆస్ట్రిన్ జర్మనీ ఫ్లోరల్. ఇవన్నీ కూడా స్లోగా ద బ్లెండెడ్ అండ్ రియల్ టైమ్ డేటా ప్రాసెసింగ్ స్టాండర్డ్ అండ్ ఇంటిగ్రేటింగ్ ది ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్. స్లోగా 79 R2 ఇట్లా 8 స్లోగా 1 by 1 year కొంచెం కొంచెం డెవలప్ చేసుకుంటూ, ఇదిగో చూడు, ది క్లౌడ్ విత్ SAP HANA 2011లో వచ్చింది. HANA క్లౌడ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ అని. అంతకుముందు లేదు, S4 HANA అనేది లేదు, ERP అనేది ఉండేది మామూలుగా. తర్వాత 2011లో ఈ టెక్నాలజీ వచ్చిన తర్వాత వీళ్ళు కూడా కొంచెం లేటెస్ట్ టెక్నాలజీకి తగ్గట్టుగా ఈ SAPని కూడా మార్చుకుంటూ వచ్చారు, క్లౌడ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ చేసుకుంటూ వచ్చారు. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఫైన్. అండ్ దెర్ ఆర్ మెనీ థింగ్స్ దట్ వీ కెన్ లెర్న్ ఫ్రమ్ ది 57 data centers, 32 locations and 15 countries. వాళ్ళ డేటా సెంటర్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి, 57 డేటా సెంటర్స్ ఉన్నారు ఓన్ గా, రైట్? లెర్న్ మోర్ అబౌట్ ద ఎర్లియర్ అంటే 1972 తర్వాత కూడా ఒక్కొక్క సంవత్సరం వాళ్ళు ఏం సాధించారు. 72లో ఏం సాధించారు, 73లో ఏం సాధించారు, 72లో చూడండి ఇక్కడ పేరు చూసారా, వాళ్ళ బోర్డు ఎలా ఉందో అలా. సిస్టమ్ ఎలాస్ అంటే ఇవన్నీ కూడా వాళ్ళు దాచిపెట్టుకున్నారు, ఇంకా అర్థమైందా? దాచిపెట్టుకొని వాళ్ళ వెబ్సైట్లో చూపించారు అప్పటిది కూడా, ఫస్ట్ డే 1ది కూడా. సో 73 ఏం చేశారు వాళ్ళు, 74 సో వాళ్ళు వర్క్ చేసే సిస్టమ్స్ అప్పుడులో ఇలా ఉండేవి, రైట్? సో 74 వాట్ దే డిడ్. సో వీళ్ళు వాళ్ళ క్లయింట్స్ అనమాట అప్పుడు. స్లో ఇందాక చెప్పారు కదా, ICI అని, స్కాచ్ అని, ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నారు కదా, ఇవన్నీ నాయిల్ అని కూడా ఇది చెప్పారు, నాల్ ఇది. సో స్లో వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ మే బి. సో ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ 75 చూడండి లోగో, SAP ఈజ్ నౌ ఫెమిలియర్ బ్రాండ్. ద ఫస్ట్ లోగో అపియర్స్ ఆన్ ద లెటర్ ప్యాడ్. అప్పట్లో లెటర్ ప్యాడ్ లో తీసుకున్న వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా 1975లో కంపెనీలో జాయిన్ అయితే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర లెటర్ ప్యాడ్లు ఇలా ఉండేది. అఫ్ కోర్స్ నేను కాకపోవచ్చు, నువ్వు ఉండ కాకపోవచ్చు, వాళ్ళు తీసుకున్న వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు కదా అప్పుడు వాళ్ళు. సో వాళ్ళ లెటర్ ప్యాడ్ లోగోలో ఇలా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. 76 ఇది క్లయింట్ అనమాట. వికింగ్ ఏ లాంగ్ టర్మ్ కస్టమర్ టెక్నాలజీ కంపెనీ, లాంగ్ టర్మ్ కస్టమర్ అనమాట వీళ్ళకి, రైట్? ఇప్పుడు 1976లో SAP నౌ హ్యావ్ 25 పీపుల్స్, ఎంప్లాయీస్ 25 అయ్యారు అప్పటికి. 72 నుంచి 76 వరకు ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ అయితే పట్టిందో 4 years లో వాళ్ళు ఒక 25 పీపుల్ వచ్చారు మెల్లగా. సో దే ఆర్ స్లోలీ, ఇందాక చూసారు ఎంతమంది ఎంప్లాయీస్ ఉన్నారో అనేది, 1 lakh+. సో ఆ విధంగా 77లో వాళ్ళ ఆఫీస్ కూడా. ఇంకో SAP moves its headquarters to rented office space in the back of Waldorf. అంటే వాల్డ్రూఫ్ కి మూవ్ అయ్యారు వాళ్ళు. ఎక్కడో ఉండే దగ్గర ఫస్ట్ లో వాళ్ళు, తర్వాత వాల్డ్రూఫ్ అనేది ఒక సిటీ అనుకోవాలి, అక్కడ జర్మనీలో సిటీ వాల్డ్రూఫ్ లో ఒక రెంట్ కి తీసుకున్నారు ఇక్కడ. సో అక్కడ ఎక్కడ 77 లో వాల్డ్రూఫ్ అనే పెద్ద సిటీకి వచ్చి అక్కడ ఒక పెద్ద ఆఫీస్ లాగా తీసుకున్నారు. చూడండి, SAP మూవ్స్ ఇట్స్ హెడ్ క్వార్టర్స్, అర్థందా, క్వార్టర్స్ టు రెంటెడ్ ఆఫీస్ స్పేస్, రెంట్ గా తీసుకున్నారు స్పేసెస్ ఇన్ ద బ్యాంక్ ఇన్ వాల్డ్రూఫ్, రైట్, బట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టు డూ ఏ బల్క్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్స్ డెవలప్మెంట్ వర్క్ ఎట్ ది కస్టమర్ డేటా సెంటర్ అట్లా. సో 78లో నా అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ ఫ్రెంచ్, 78లో ఫ్రెంచ్కి వెళ్ళిపోయారు వాళ్ళు, అక్కడ కూడా తీసుకెళ్ళిపోయారు, అంటే ఆ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అక్కడ అమ్మారు. అదేంటప్పుడు సేల్స్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ అనే మాడ్యూల్ కూడా తయారు చేశారు. 2 న్యూ మాడ్యూల్స్ రీచ్ కంప్లీషన్. చూడండి, 2 న్యూ మాడ్యూల్స్, అసెట్ అకౌంటింగ్ అంటే SAP ఫీకోల్ అసెట్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, అసెట్ అకౌంటింగ్ అదొకటి, ప్లస్ దాంతో పాటు అండ్ సేల్స్ అండ్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్, 2 things. Right, slowly every year 79, like the people are working, వాళ్ళు అప్పుడు అలా వర్క్ చేసుకునే వాళ్ళు. See their laptop, their the computers, అప్పుడు ల్యాప్టాప్స్ కూడా లేవు, కంప్యూటర్స్, రైట్, 70s 80s, దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఇయర్ విచ్ ఐ బార్న్, 81. సో ఆర్ట్ మనం పుట్టక ముందే ఉందన్నమాట ఇవన్నీ, రైట్. సో యూ కెన్ రీడ్ ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్. 91 అచీవ్మెంట్ ఏంటి, 92 అచీవ్మెంట్ ఎంప్లాయీస్, రైట్, 93 అచీవ్మెంట్, రైట్, మచ్ నీడెడ్ ఆఫీస్ స్పేస్, తర్వాత ఇంకా స్పేస్ చాలా కావాలనుకున్నారు. SAP embarks on the third office extension project, third office extension, according it's a constant and growing stream in a new recruits, అవునా, అలా అనమాట. అప్పుడు చూడండి, ఎంప్లాయీస్ నెంబర్ 125 మిడ్ ఇయర్, ఎప్పటికి 84కి 125 ఎంప్లాయీస్ అయిపోయారు. రెవెన్యూ జంప్స్ టు $41 million, రైట్, బై ద ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఇయర్. ద జర్మన్ టెక్నాలజీ అనమాట ఇది. సో SAP becomes the first customer to install SAP new module of production planning అనేది కూడా వచ్చింది, అండ్ కంట్రోలింగ్ PPS. సో 1984లో ఇంకోటి తీసుకొచ్చారు. 95లో అగైన్ సంథింగ్ స్విట్జర్లాండ్కి వెళ్ళిపోయారు, అక్కడ కూడా ఒక ఆఫీస్. సో స్లోగా ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ అక్కడికి వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏం చేశారు, ప్రొడక్షన్ ప్లానింగ్ వచ్చింది కదా, అండ్ హ్యూమన్ రిసోర్స్ కూడా వచ్చింది, HR మాడ్యూల్. At 163 employees, slowly employees is increasing. 185 tools for job, and 87, 88, all you can see here. Slowly that was evaluated in such a way by the SAP. Okay, so here you can see why we should have SAP. So SAP is user friendly, చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది, నేర్చుకోవచ్చు, చేసుకోవచ్చు అన్నట్టుగా, యూజర్ ఫ్రెండ్లీ. ఎవరైనా కొంచెం చూసి చేసుకుని అట్లా అంత ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది, కాంప్లికేటెడ్గా ఉండదు అని అర్థం. యూజర్ ఫ్రెండ్లీ, లయబుల్, నమ్మవచ్చు అని, రైట్. ఈజీ టు ప్రాసెస్, అంటే ఒక డిపార్ట్మెంట్ నుంచి ఇంకో డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కానీ ఏదైనా సరే చాలా ప్రాసెస్ అనేది ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది అని అర్థం అనమాట. అది అక్యురేట్ అండ్ ఇన్స్టాంట్. అక్యురేట్ అంటే కరెక్ట్, అంటే ఇప్పుడు 10 రూపాయలు పంపిస్తే 10 రూపాయలు అక్కడ కనపడుతుంది, ఇక్కడ తగ్గుతుంది, అంటే అక్యురేట్, రైట్. ఎఫర్డబుల్ అంటే కాస్ట్ కూడా రీజనబుల్ అన్నట్టుగా, మరీ ఎక్కువ కాదు, మరీ తక్కువ కాదు, రీజనబుల్, ఇట్ కెన్ బి ఎఫర్డబుల్, కొనుక్కోవచ్చు అన్నట్టుగా. ఇంప్రూవ్ ఎఫెక్టివ్నెస్ అంటే ఎఫెక్టివ్నెస్ అనేది ఇంప్రూవ్ చేయగలుగుతుంది, అది దాన్ని వాడడం వల్ల మన యొక్క కంపెనీ యొక్క ఇంప్రూవ్ అవుతుంది, అది వాడడం వల్ల. కంపెనీ ప్రాసెస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మంచిగా అవుతుంది కదా. సో ఇంప్రూవ్ ఆఫ్ ఎఫెక్టివ్నెస్ అంటే నా యొక్క ఎంప్లాయీస్ యొక్క ఎఫెక్టివ్నెస్ పెంచగలుగుతున్నా, అంటే 8 hours వేస్ట్ చేయకుండా వాళ్ళందరూ చేస్తున్నారు లేదా అన్ని కూడా ట్రాక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అన్నట్టుగా. సపోర్ట్ ఆల్ ఫీల్డ్స్ అంటే అన్ని రకాల విధమైన ఫీల్డ్స్ కి కూడా ఇది SAP పనిచేస్తుంది. అంటే ఏంటి, విల్ కమ్ బ్యాక్ అగైన్. డిప్లాయిడ్ గ్లోబల్లీ, ఈ పాయింట్ మళ్ళీ చెప్తాను ఇది. ఓకే, డిప్లాయిడ్ గ్లోబల్లీ అంటే ఇట్ కెన్ బి డిప్లాయిడ్ ఎనీవేర్, అంటే ఇండియాలో ఎక్కడెక్కడో మూలకు పెట్టినా కానీ US, ఆస్ట్రేలియా అన్ని కంట్రీస్ ని కూడా యాక్సెస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు విత్ ద ఇంటర్నెట్ ఫెసిలిటీ. సో డిప్లాయిడ్ గ్లోబల్ ఎక్కడైనా చేసుకోవచ్చు, నువ్వు నీ ఇంట్లో కూడా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు సర్వర్, పెట్టుకొని వరల్డ్ ప్రపంచం మొత్తానికి ఎక్కడికైనా సర్వర్ అందించవచ్చు అట్లా, రైట్. సపోర్ట్ ఆల్ ఫీల్డ్స్ అంటే ఏంటి చూద్దాం. Like you can see here, SAP FICO, finance module, SD module, HCM, HR module, PP production, మెటీరియల్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, ఇది కూడా FSCM అనేది కూడా ఫీకోకి సంబంధించింది. కొంచెం ప్లేట్ PS ప్రాజెక్ట్ సిస్టమ్స్ అండ్ ప్రొడక్ట్ ప్లాంట్ మెయింటెనెన్స్, క్వాలిటీ, హనా, CRM, SRM, కస్టమర్ రిలేషన్షిప్, సప్లై చైన్ మేనేజ్మెంట్, అట్లా అనమాట. రైట్, ఈ మాడ్యూల్స్ అన్ని కూడా హిస్టరీ సేమ్ ఇందాక చెప్పిన ఇవన్నీ కూడా మనం ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసరికి ఆల్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ సపోర్ట్ ఫీల్డ్స్ అన్నాం కదా. సో దిస్ SAP ఈస్ బీయింగ్ యూస్డ్, కెన్ బి యూస్డ్ ఇన్ బిల్డింగ్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్, కెమికల్ ఇండస్ట్రీ వాడచ్చు, మిల్క్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్, డైరీ, దొడ్ల, హెరిటేజ్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, పెద్ద పెద్దవి కదా, వరల్డ్ వైడ్ వచ్చేసరికి రోజుకల్లా కానీ వాటికి కూడా ట్రాక్ కావాలి. సో వాళ్ళు కూడా SAP వాడుతున్నారు అని అర్థం. మిల్క్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్, మైనింగ్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో కూడా SAP వాడుతున్నారు. ఆయిల్ అండ్ గ్యాస్, రైట్, యూటిలిటీస్, బ్యాంకింగ్, ఇన్సూరెన్సెస్, అగ్రికల్చర్, కస్టమర్, ఫ్యాషన్, లైఫ్ సైన్స్, రీటైల్, హోల్సేల్, డిఫెన్స్ దాంట్లో కూడా ఫ్యూచర్ సిటీసెస్, అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఫ్యూచర్ సిటీస్, అప్కమింగ్ సిటీసెస్ ఉంటాయి కదా. సో కన్స్ట్రక్షన్, హెల్త్ కేర్, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ లో కూడా, పబ్లిక్ సెక్టార్సెస్, ఎయిర్లైన్స్, ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్, ఆపరేషన్స్, మీడియా, ప్రొఫెషనల్ సర్వీసెస్, DTDC ప్రొఫెషనల్ సర్వీస్, కొరియర్స్ డే, రైల్వే, స్పోర్ట్స్, టెలికమ్యూనికేషన్, ట్రావెల్, ఏరోస్పేస్, ఆటోమొబైల్, రైట్, హైటెక్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్, కన్సల్టెంట్స్ అన్ని కూడా. సో ఇండస్ట్రీస్, మెషినరీస్ అన్నిట్లో కూడా. సో దీస్ మెనీ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ ఆర్ యూజింగ్ దిస్ SAP, అన్ని ఇండస్ట్రీస్ లో. అందుకే ఇట్ సపోర్ట్స్ ఆల్ ఫీల్డ్స్ అన్నది, అర్థమవుతా? రైట్. సో ఐ థింక్ దిస్ ఈస్ ది ఎండ్ ఫర్ టుడే ఆఫ్ అవర్ సెషన్. సో ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇదేం లేదు, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పాలంటే 8 of 8 అంటే ఏంటి, మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ 8 ఇన్నోవేటివ్ ఆటోమొబైల్ కంపెనీస్ 8 ఉంటే 8కి 8 వాడుతున్నాయి SAP. వరల్డ్ వైడ్ లో 8 ఆటోమొబైల్స్ పెద్ద పెద్ద ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి, 8కి 8 మంది కూడా ఈ SAPని వాడుతున్నారు అని అర్థం. వాడేస్తున్నారు. అదే ఇక్కడ చూస్తే 150 టాప్ రీటైలర్స్ ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్, 250 సారీ నాట్ 150, 250 టాప్ రీటైలర్స్ ఉంటే దాంట్లో టాప్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళు కూడా, టాప్ లో 250లో 208 మెంబర్స్ వాడుతున్నారు దీన్ని SAP. ఇక్కడ 50 వరల్డ్ సేఫ్టీ బ్యాంక్, సేమ్ 50 వరల్డ్ టాప్ బ్యాంక్ లో ఉంటే 46 పీపుల్ ఆర్ యూజింగ్. సో ద సేమ్ వే టాప్ 100 యూనివర్సిటీస్ ఉంటే 97 పీపుల్ ఆర్ యూజింగ్. 10 బెస్ట్ హాస్పిటల్స్ లో 7 ఆర్ యూజింగ్. రైట్, సో 130 కంట్రీస్ ఇస్ ఇన్నోవేటింగ్. సో ఈ విధంగా టాప్ ఇండస్ట్రీ 25 ఇండస్ట్రీస్ అన్ని సెక్టార్స్ లో కూడా SAP is being used అని చెప్పగలుగుతున్నాం. ఓకేనా? యా, ఫర్ టుడే దిస్ ఇస్ ది ఎండ్ ఫర్ ది క్లాస్. టుమారో we will be learning about the SAP, we will be learning about start with the SAP. Right, I believe I have given you the credentials, so we will start working on SAP. Okay, yes, let me stop sharing.